Hello guys, let's solve this question together on the board. We have 3 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 90. And we're asked to find the value of x in this equation. So let's solve it together. Here, you can see that we have exponents here, 3 exponent this, 3 exponent this. So let's first apply an exponential rule where you have a to the power of m plus n is the same thing as a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. And again, when you have a to the power of m minus n is same thing as a to the power of m all over a to the power of n. So now we'll be applying this rule to solve this question. Okay, let's go. Here, we now have 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of x all over 3 to the power of 1 is equal to 90. Okay, now we have 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 squared is what? 9 plus 3 to the power of x all over 3 is equal to 90. So for an easier route is to say, let 3 to the power of x be equal to y. So whenever you see 3 to the power of x, you replace it with y. So let's do that. So we have y multiplied by 9, which is 9y, plus y over 3 is equal to 90. Now, let's eliminate the denominator and multiply both sides by what? 3. So, multiply both sides by 3. So here we have 9y multiplied by 3 plus y over 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 90 multiplied by 3. So here we have 27y plus this cancel this, you have y is equal to 90 times 3, you have 270. Okay, so now 27y plus y is going to give you 28y, and that's equal to 270. Now recall that we said that let 3 to the power of x be equal to y. So now we have y here. We can just plug that in. So we can call this as 28 multiplied by y is equal to 270, and 28 multiplied by 3 to the power of x is equal to 270. Both sides by 28. We are trying to find the value of x. So we divide both sides by 28. Okay? So we say 28 multiplied by 3 to the power of x all over 28 is equal to 270 all over 28. So 28 cancel 28. Here, what is the least divisible number here? Let's start with 2. So 2 can cancel here, we'll have 14. And 2 can cancel here, we'll have 135. Okay? So now nothing is divisible again. So that means you have 3 to the power of x is equal to 135 all over 14. So let's apply another rule. When you have 3 to the power of x, or when you have a to the power of x, same thing as x log a. We are trying to introduce logarithm in this equation now. Okay, so now we have here as x log 3 is equal to log 135 all over 14. Okay, now we'll divide both sides by log 3. We want to find the value of x, so we divide both sides by log 3. So let's do that. Comes x log 3 all over log 3 is equal to log 135 over 14 This is one entity over log 3. So this can cancel. We have that x is equal to log 135 over 14 all over log 3. So we are applying a change of base now. Another rule would be when you have log a over log b is the same thing as log a base b. So let's do that here. So that means x is equal to log 135 over 14 base what? 3. This is our final answer. Bye-bye.